One of the biggest challenge a lot of web developers have when it comes to opening their own SaaS company is one thing that you may be experiencing it. I know I certainly did for a long period of time. And that thing is called self-doubt or imposter syndrome, where when I wanted to create myself a SaaS company, I always felt like I don't have the current knowledge, or I don't have the right, or no one is going to buy things for me, and no one is going to pay for the SaaS that I build, or I will completely waste my time building this thing that I know no one is going to pay for it. And those were the cushions that held me back for years. And if you're in the same boat and you want to learn how you can overcome them because you know you got the skills, you have built with gazillion clients, you know what to do in terms of building different screens, admin dashboards, AJAX requests, PHP, my database, and a whole shebang. You know how to do that. So, what's really truly preventing you from actually compiling all of that knowledge into a digital SaaS company is the thing that I want to help you get over it, because it took me a long period of time to get over it as well. So, when I wanted to launch my first SaaS company, the cushions that I already told you about it, they were all in my head. And how do I get over it? When I spoke to a friend of mine who was a little more ahead of me, and I asked them, like, hey man, I know you built a SaaS company and it's profitable, and you make it about 10, 20, even a 50K for one year SaaS company. Can you enlighten me on how I can do the same thing? And he said, Mark, it's very simple. This is the number one thing I have seen a lot of other people go through it. And that is that they always think the company that they're going to build is going to be people like themselves, people who are well knowledgeable, people who know a lot of coding, and people who have the same exact problem at the level that they are at right now. And that is a false belief. So, the number one thing he told me that you need to figure out is, who are you building it for? Number two, which problem are you helping them solve? That's it. Those are two questions you need to ask yourself first. And the third question is, are you going to build a SaaS that's going to help them save time or make more money? That's it. Three questions. That's all you have to answer. And once that kind of clicked in my head, I'm like, whoa, this is so much easier. Maybe you are in the same boat when I was thinking about launching my first SaaS company. These are the questions that you need to answer. Just three questions, and then you have a clear understanding how quickly you can build your SaaS company. So, for example, for me, when I first built my SaaS company, that was I figured out who I was going to build it for. So I'll give you an example. Like, one of my SaaS companies is a podcasting hosting company, right? So it was solely for podcasters. That's it. So now I got my niche down. And then what was the problem I was helping them solve? I was helping them have a platform that would be stupid easy to use. Even a 5-year-old can use it without having any kind of computer background. All they got to do is go to the platform, sign up, upload their audio file, and then my platform will distribute it to all of the podcast directories out there. What is that going to do? It's going to help them save time, so they don't have to individually go to like Spotify, iHeartRadio, and your Apple directories and all the other stuff. That could take a lot of time. So once I figured that particular logistic out, how to automate the whole thing, saved them a lot of time. So, for example, if a one person who's a podcaster uploads it to one directory, then he has to go log in to upload it to another directory, then another. One single episode could take up to 5 hours to upload all of that. If you are a podcaster and you want to save 5 hours per episode and you've got hundreds episodes that you want to upload it and distribute it so that your business can make money. So that was the double edged sword where podcasters who are running their business based on the podcast because when people listen to it, they can go ahead and buy their digital product. That's it. Like I was doing. Hey, then I went, told the podcasters, and had a few of them test it out, and they're like, this is so much better. And the best part about it was, which I didn't even think about it at the time of me coding that, and that was I added a small little feature at the back where if they want their podcast notes to be have this one small little footer where they can click on this one screen, and then if they have 100 podcasts they will go ahead and add it to the all of those 100 podcasts, and it will be listed to all of the podcast directories. I thought it was a nifty little thing and I added that in there, and little did I know that feature alone caused a lot of podcasters to use the platform because they found a little loophole. If they have 100 podcasts, they can link several links, and all of those links will be distributed to these wonderful, amazing platform directories, which they can backlink to their website, which will entail increase their ranking on the Google search result. It was like, wow, I didn't even think about it, but people found the loophole, and some of them have 100 podcasts and they don't even upload anymore because it's solely just using that one feature. So the moral of the story is this: which problem you are solving, who are you solving it from, and third, is the problem you're solving is going to help somebody save time or make money. That's it. Answer those three questions, and then you will have a good idea on how you can build yourself your SaaS company. And if you listen to this so far and you're like, Mark, this makes sense, and you want to learn how you can launch yourself your first SaaS company in little as 14 days, just click the link somewhere over here and let me show you how you can quickly, easily launch it and make money from the very first day. If that's something you are interested in and you've been thinking about it, it's a very simple way to do that, man. Just click the link below and I'll see you in there. And if not, I'll catch you in the next video.